What are you talking about right now? Where would I want to get married at? We haven't even, like, you just skipped, like, 12 steps.
What steps did I skip, Chrissy?
You went from talking about how you want to do better and this, that, and the other to, no, I promise I'm going to work on it.
Watch the toxicity. At a certain point, you got to let a relationship go.
Oriented or not, because the truth is the person's going to stay with you based on your actions.
Yeah, Diana, but here, this is the part where accountability comes in place, because females hold the key to sex and men hold the key to commitment and marriage. You're not going to get those things that you want in a man if you don't operate in a sense of what that man wants in you.
Do.
Diana.
How would you know?
Your own reality tells you that, because they're not giving you that commitment. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, looks like Diana may be leaving. Are you leaving, Diana?
I was literally almost crying about this stupid piece of garbage, and now you're basically telling me that it's
Let's
my own
talk about it.
fault.
It's all about taking accountability. Let's talk about it.
You can go anywhere to get the lies, but I know you came here to get the truth. Welcome to the Alphasphere. Welcome to the Alphasphere, the only place on the planet that's totally engulfed in positivity and totally submerged in alpha energy. I'm your host, Dr. BOA.
Now, I want y'all to look at the frustration on that woman. He giving that woman number game. Sounds just like KS, but giving that woman number game, letting her know if you don't give that man what he wants, he's not going to give you that. That's a reward for you giving that man what he wants. If you give me what I want, there's a reward for you. That woman would rather not listen to that and say, how do you know? Because your ass is 40 something now and you ain't got it yet. That's how he knows. These older women, man, they throw out one little incident they know. I know one woman that was 46. She just got married. I bet she ain't married nobody you would marry. Oh, wait, don't tell me she just got married. Okay, yeah, you can get married when you lower your standard. Y'all younger women out here, man, listen, man, if you got a young cousin, young sister, if you give a damn, you got young cousin, young sister, man, young nephew, young niece, young whoever, man, make sure you tell them people the time when they're young, man, when they're young and they're in their 20s, mid 20s, late 20s, maybe even early 30s. That's about it. That's the time that they got to secure the type of man they want, because after that, your ass ain't going to get him. You ain't going to get him after that. That's just the reality of it. It ain't no other way to put it, man. Yeah, it is your fault. It's your fault if you understand what a man wants from you and you don't give it to him, and then you cry because you didn't get what you wanted. Okay, that's how it goes. If you want good grades, study. If you want to make the team, practice. If you want to make money, grind. If you want to get good rest, take your ass to bed at a decent time.
So where would you want to get married at?
What?
I said, where would you want to get married at?
I want y'all to watch the toxicity of this relationship, man. Just watch watch Jim and Chrissy, man, just how toxic. Watch how fast, like from the beginning, it was toxic. Look how Jim asked the question. Look at her response. Watch the toxicity. At a certain point, you got to let a relationship go. At a certain point, you got to let the relationship go. You can't fix a broken relationship. You go to counseling, you learn how to sweep that shit under the rug. You can't fix a broken relationship. When it's broken, it's broken.
What are you talking about right now? Where would I want to get married at? We haven't even, like, you just skipped, like, 12 steps.
What steps did I skip, Chrissy?
You went from talking about how you want to do better and this, that, and the other to, no, I promise I'm going to work on it. You went to, like, to where I want to get married?
Chrissy, I just talked to you about all the things that I like.
Yeah,
do you see what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like,
because I still feel like it's a pity party. I don't
pity. What I want pity for?
Because you're talking about you're sorry about what you put me through, but have you really talked about the steps that it's going to take for us to do better? You promised it, and you keep talking about it. I asked you to show me, right? And then,
would you want me to show you on the boat? How can I show you on the boat?
I don't know. How about, are you sure you want to get married? Not where would you like to get married?
Are you sure? Obviously, you don't seem like you're sure.
Because you don't, because you're all over the place with your emotions.
Man, let me tell you something. Once a woman start talking to you like that, man, that shit over. The respect level is lost. See, here's the thing, man. At a certain point, if you're being a certain way with a woman, and you're not keeping everything on the table on the glass, and she just keep finding things out that you're doing behind her back, that's not alpha, that's not player, that's not none of that. That's not even being a man. And at a certain point, you're gonna see the brokenness in her, and then you're gonna see the bitterness with it. This woman has some bitterness toward Jim. So when you get to this point where the woman said, "You could ask me if I even want to get married, man. After all these years, what in the hell is you talking about marriage for, man? This shit over. I know you be listening sometimes, Jim. It's over, man. It's over, bruh. You can't save this. Move on with your life, man. It's over." Like, just looking at this exchange right here, man, there's nothing left here. Listen, there's not even any wood. Everything is just a whole bunch of debris. There's not even any wood to pick up and say, okay, let's build this side first. It's done. The whole dwelling has crumbled. It's been demolished, man. They blew it to smithereens. Jim, is over, dog. It's over, man.
Not once did you make me feel like it was solidified that you got your head on straight. You just talking, and I'm telling you, listen, stop rambling. Let's cut to the chase. And you're like, okay, you get mad at me for that. And then you go from telling me how you feel to not asking how I feel.
I didn't just say that I apologize for the way that I put you through.
I
didn't just say that I work on it. I didn't just tell you that certain things might not, like, what are you talking about?
Number one, you can't get the woman to please you if you start out focusing on pleasing her. So you start off focusing on pleasing you. Focus on yourself. Number two, if you lead with your wallet, you're a trick. That's just the bottom line. Number three, make sure she's all natural at home. Why? Because you eliminate that validation seeking. She got to look in the mirror and see what you see. You see what I'm saying? Number four, if you oppress a woman's beautification process, you avoid her feeling confident. Not confident in herself, but confident in her outer appearance. She has to deal with who she really is because she don't have that clown face. She don't have that mask on to cover up who she truly is. You get a chance to break her down to the essence of her natural beauty, and that keeps her humble. Number five, don't ever stop her from having an attitude. Savage pack it out of her. Man, woman got attitude with me, man, I just grudge it out of her. I am not finna break my phone like Steve Harvey did. I'm gonna break her back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bend her over wherever she at, the kitchen counter, the sofa, the tub, the my workout bench, the whatever, the bed, the whatever it is, the back of the car, my work desk, whatever it is. I'm gonna bend over the back of it, man. I'm a grudge her. That's how you gotta knock that attitude out of a man with wood game. Number six, if she's not engaging with you on a date, take her ass back home. If she's not engaging with you on anything, if y'all on any type of outing and she's not engaging with you, take her home. If she at your house, she not engaged with you, make her ass go home. If you tell a woman to get out your house, man, and she ever give you any trouble about it, man, just don't talk to her no more. You got to let a woman know you're willing to not talk to her anymore over the smallest thing, because the smallest things matter. It's the small things that matter. Number seven, never beg what's wrong with her out of her. If a woman want to talk to you about what's wrong with her, cool. If you want to hear it, hear it. But don't ever be, babe, what's wrong with you? Baby, you over there doing it. Baby, you looking like this. Baby, what's wrong with you? I love you, baby. What's wrong with you, baby? My pretty little baby. Tell me what's wrong, baby. There's nothing you can do. I'll help you fix, baby, to keep me away from you. Number eight, never have an attitude with a woman about being a woman. Just give her the correct consequence. Women have certain things they do at certain times. Certain character traits come out of them. If it come out, give her the correct consequence and move on. You only care about the things women do, and they only start to weigh on you when you don't give her a consequence for it. Give her a consequence. Number nine, never take her somewhere she can't afford to take herself, just in case you have to end the night, or you don't want her to be in the mindset of this is the lifestyle she's going to get with you. There may be a lifestyle she's going to get, but you better damn sure make her earn it. Number 10, remember your value as a masculine man, knowing a woman hasn't had much experience with a man of your caliber. Most women haven't had alpha men. They haven't had true alpha men who are alpha from their spirit man all the way to the outside, whose alpha start internally and then comes to their outer man, comes to their exterior man, their external man. You got to remember, women go through all kind of shit with these suckers out here, man. The majority of men are simps. And so the things women go through are adverse to making them their most feminine version. So you got to understand, the way she's feminine with you is because of your energy. She ain't never had that.
Look at here, man. When you got to work on it like that, it ain't worth it, man. Relationships aren't supposed to be hard. They aren't supposed to be troubling. They're supposed to flow smoothly. Are there obstacles in life? Yes, there are obstacles in life, but there should never be obstacles in a relationship. They should flow smoothly. The divorce rate is so high because people in these damn relationships that don't even flow smoothly.
Wasn't together and filled in that puzzle piece, no problem, bro. And I've been a solid since day one, bro. How many of y'all niggas hit me up and I just open your shit and be dry, bro? My loyalty won't allow me to do that shit, bro. My loyalty won't allow me to say that shit or play them games. This really play with me, bro. When I tell y'all, mark my words, I'm going to my baby daddy. I'm ruthless. I'm going to fuck my baby daddy, bro. I'm ruthless, bro. It takes a lot to get to this point, too. Mark my words. I'm not a hoe at this point. This is documented.
A man trying to stay with a woman who don't give him no act right. Eventually, she get tired of playing the game with him, get tired of dogging him out, divorce him. I'm not finna go into no situation that's not as smooth as my life already is. I'm not gonna do it because I like the smoothness of my life right now. The smooth, mellow sounds of Dr. VOA. I love it. And this is what I want to maintain and continue. I'm not inviting that into my life. I'm not bringing that into my life. I ain't letting that sneak into my life that does not give me the same level of calm, reserve, peace that I get in my own life. I'd rather just do without it. I'd rather do a bandman Kivo. And you know I ain't finna do that. But I would rather do that than to invite that energy into my life on a regular basis because I don't need it. And anybody who brings it, I don't need them. You got to remember, man, no matter how much you think you do, you don't need that woman. She needs you. Even in this situation where you look at Jim and Chrissy, Chrissy needs Jim to make her feel better because only Jim can make her feel better. And somebody can make her feel better physically, but emotionally, she's putting that whole responsibility on Jim. And here's the thing that women don't understand. Yes, if I do something, cool. You hurt? Okay, cool. I don't want to keep hearing about it for years. Yeah, it's done. But if you're going to stay with me, let that shit go. As a man, I know you can't let it go. That's why the shit is over. Because I don't want to keep hearing it, but you can't stop bringing it up. It goes both ways. I guarantee Jim be bringing up her smashing Max sometime. Max B. Shout out to SWT. I guarantee Jim be bringing that up sometime. I guarantee it's come up before. But why? Because it's all the same thing. When you get emotionally attached to someone, things bother you. And that may be what you're doing, SJ, trying to hurry up and make sure things ain't gonna work with Jim, man, so it can already be over. I'm telling you, man, here's the thing about it, bro. You gotta understand that if another man has his hooks on a woman, him not being around ain't gonna take them hooks out.